Hello everyone, my name is Alex and this is my Linux tutorial and live terminal demonstration. Uh, I'll walk through a couple of key commands on these slides and then I'll switch to a live terminal demo to prove everything works with real output. So let's get into it. So here's an overview. I'll be going through my live terminal commands in Linux, original examples in my folders, and I'll be creating folders, how to navigate, the user info, man pages, find, cat, output redirection, a couple other file system management commands, printing commands, and processes, pipes, and other bonus commands in this video. So here are the core commands. So we have pwd, which shows current directory, whoami, which shows the current user, id, which shows the uid or gid, ls, which lists files, and cd, which change directions. I went over this a little bit in my other video that I created, so this is pretty important. But this is just like the core commands. In this video, I'll be going through more complex commands. So here's the manual pages finding files. So Linux has built-in help documentation using the man command. For example, man find explains what find does and all the options, and the find command is one of the most powerful ways to locate files and folders, and I'll also demonstrate that by finding the exact file name and searching by type like files or directories, and searching for patterns like all the text files. Yep. So next in this slide I have the view files and the output direction. So cat prints a file's contents to the terminal. So let's say you have a file that you created with code and you wanted to copy it for some reason. You could just type cat, that file name, and it'll actually just copy the whole thing into your terminal, which is pretty useful if you develop a lot. And then the arrow symbol you see over here is it creates or overwrites a file, and if you do two of them, it appends to the end of the file. So in my demo, I'll also be showing you guys this. I'll create a log file and append timestamps to show how logging works. So yeah, now the copy and the remove folders. So to do this, this slide covers basic file system management like cp-r, which copies directories recursively, which is used for making backups. rm-r, it's basically removes directories and everything inside them, and it's permanent, so it should be used very carefully. I'll also show this in my demo, and I'll create a sample project folder, copy it to a backup folder, and then remove the backup so I can show you guys how that also works. Next, I have the disk space commands. So disk usage is shown with df and then space -h, which displays free space on the drives. Folder sizes are shown with du, and the -sh options gives a quick summary size. For printing, I'll demonstrate the print command syntax using lp, checking printer or queue status with lp stat, and canceling a job using cancel. If a printer isn't configured on the machine, it could show an error, so you guys will see that as well when I demonstrate it. And then I have processes, pipes, or other commands I'll be showing you guys today. So I'll be showing you guys ps aux, which lists running processes, and top shows a live process monitor. Pipes using it's like the or symbol. It allows me to send output from the one command into another command, like filtering. Processes with grep or grep. I'll start a background process using sleep, find it using ps and grep or grep, and then stop it using kill all, which will just end that. and I'll also include a couple other commands that I'll be touching on, like touch, WC, tail, and head, to demonstrate more cool tools you guys could use. So yeah, so let's get into the actual demo now. So yeah, so let's get into it. So here I'll just show you guys basic commands. So I already showed you guys this command, uname -a, which basically just confirm I'm running this on a real Linux environment. Another one I could do is hostname or okay, so let me just make sure I'm in here. All right, so let's set up our workspace now. So let's make a directory. Let's make it called Linux Mega. See if that works. Okay, so now that we got that set up, let's change the directory to Linux Mega, and then ls, it's kind of in the way here. But yeah, so you see we're in here actually now. So I created a workspace folder with 3 sections, which has navigation, printing, and file system, and processes. So now I'll try to run this to show you guys a couple other commands. So let's just try. It'll show you what directory we're in with pwd. If you do ls, which I just previously did, it shows you everything in this folder. If you want, I could do the who am I. It'll show you who I am, who's in the terminal currently, and then my ID right here, which is pretty cool. With just a couple basic commands, knowing these could be really helpful. So now I'll actually try to run a couple commands. So let's try man. Let's and find, see what that does. So as you can see, gives you a whole hierarchy of everything. And if you want to quit, you just type in a Q, and it gets you back to this. So man find is like the documentation, and then I used find to locate files by name, file type, and directories if you wanted to do that. So you could do echo so you have that. Yeah, so it's you could do a lot of different commands in here, which is pretty cool. So I'm just going to keep adding a couple here. Okay. And now let's get into this again, which we are. Okay. And yeah, so you could basically find all of these files like this. And lastly, let's just do one more here to show. Okay. So now let's get back into here. Let's just make sure we're in the right spot. Okay. So now we're in the navigation. So we could actually show you guys how to use cat now. So let's do cat intro.txt. Or let me troubleshoot really quickly. Yeah, so I'll just show you guys with something else. So like, let's say you guys wanted to copy a file. So let me just go into my programming folder really quickly. I did a project that I have in here. So I have a couple files here. So this .cpp file, if I wanted to just see what's on there. You do cat poker.cpp, and the whole file will show right here, which is pretty cool. So then you could just copy it from here if you need to, if you want to send it over to someone or something. And yeah, so that's a pretty cool command to know. Yeah, so since it's a demo file right here, if you want to do a cat intro.txt, this one obviously right here, that's all it will say. But like I showed you guys earlier, with how it actually works if you have code running in there. So let's do an echo. Here. So it'll do that. It'll echo it, which is pretty cool. And then there we go. And you can see it right here. So yeah, these are some pretty cool commands to use. I'll show one more in this video, and then in the next video I'll continue showing you guys these cool commands. So yeah, so let's make another directory now. See if this works. Okay. I think I misspelled something. Let me check it real quick. Yeah, so for some reason that command's not working right now, but so I'll show you guys in the next video the CP commands. So basically like how to copy a directory recursively, and then I'll also show you guys the printing syntax, processes, pipes, and then the kill all commands, and then all the bonus commands I'll also be showing you guys. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching this second introduction to Linux, and hopefully I could teach you something else in the next video that I show you guys. Thank you and have a great day.